Rarity is indignant again. He doesn't understand why you can get enough sleep and eat like a pony, and not live in this semi-conscious state. When one thinks with difficulty, it's not something that is written or played, or do not think at all, do not write, do not play. Rainbow listens to her in half, thinking about her. Nobody tried to retrain her, but they scored. Even Twilight realized that it was useless. Although sometimes she almost succeeded, and at such moments Rainbow thought that it was very difficult to do the right thing, because if you act sincerely, then most likely the hoops will be wiped out by you. However, she can rely on girls. True, he often forgets to do this or does not forget. He simply believes that she will endure everything herself, and these problems are not worth a collective discussion. Well, yes, she herself will bear it. How could she? She posed devilishly, and in addition, greatly reduced her left from nerves. Just great. But the rain was warm and mushroom. The Pegasus themselves ordered to go out that day and freeze through. So that then Rarity, cursing with restraint, helps get to her home. The tail rain flooded all the streets. Droplets knock on each other like crystal ones. You can cross the road and imagine that you've got to be nice, and that a gondola will float past you now. The tail has gotten wet through, and therefore you can't even get out of the puddles. It won't get any worse. It was in this form that Rarity found her, wet, with decayed nerves, broken knuckles hidden under fingerless leather gloves, with cramped leg and sodden sneakers. It seems that she was so scared for her that she was not even indignant when Rainbow shook herself out of habit like a dog. But it really infuriates her. Hush herself knows this. And now she's trying to find out from her friend Forenhar what is the matter with her. Why is she driving herself like that? And what the hell is this creature thinking about? And Rainbow thinks about a lot. What lossy to live in a world where your sincerity to hell didn't give up to anyone. That there are ponies who do not need her. And this is absolutely normal. That's honest. And that she was a fool. It's so absolutely idiotic she opened. I hope that a friend, that she would understand. Here, well, no, nothing like that. Only the relationship is now irrevocably ruined, and generally speaking.
Do you have anything to smoke?
Suddenly she asked Rarity, and then hints.
Just give me a smoke. That's all. Maybe I'll finally become a normal pony.
Of course there is. Of course, Rarity is against it, but she looks at her friend and sighs.
Oh, will you out in that? How will smoking turn you into a normal pony? Hold on, you took out a cigarette.
Rainbow briefly thanks him with trembling hands tries to light a cigarette. Does not work. Rarity takes a cigarette from her mouth, lights it, and gives it back.
Thank you, Rarity.
Rainbow tells her, but Rarity is not listening to her.
I'll go get some coffee and you tell me what happened.
Rainbow feels like a child. She is so anxious now she gnaws her lips from the inside and finally says,
Yes, something. I fell in love. What?
Rainbow does not remember the last time she felt something like yesterday. She rarely fell in love, but if she could please her, then she could reduce it in any way but left only with need and a piece of heart.
You finally fallen in love. It's great that you are so persistent. You revealed your feelings. How much has passed? 2 months? 3? More! Damn it, good to me. But I do not follow the time. Never mind. The main thing is that you revealed yourself, and only just stirred yourself to confess at last. And who exactly did you fall in love with? I want to know the name of your beloved boyfriend very much. You may not believe it, but I fell in love with a woman we all know. And sure, I fell in love with Fluttershy. In Fluttershy? Are you serious? Yes, really. Just as seriously. This is how it happened. Fluttershy for a long time did not want to leave the house at night. She is so cute. She doesn't like the dark. She likes a soft, slightly muffled light. They managed to get it out with difficulty. But then it did not work out at all. And Discord joined in with such enthusiasm we walked around the night Ponyville. Together we drank whiskey, we drank beer, we drank moonshine, we drank a margarita cocktail, and we wished down with martini. For the first time we tried alcohol cider. And only today we did not drink from alcoholic beverages. We went into 5-star restaurants and ate a lot of French dishes. The most delicious dish were ratatouille, squidge with mushrooms and spinach and clafouti dessert. And when we were very drunk, we went to a current bar and sang hits by Elvis Presley. I was pretty drunk to dance, sang the song Rock and Roll, Fluttershy sang Love Me Tender, and Discord rocked to the song Let's Twist Again. I was struck by the singing of Flutter, and so I accidentally fell in love with her because of her angelic voice. Also in the current bar, we drank even more than in a regular bar, and after drinking we went further. From Fluttershy began to squeeze every little animal he met on the way. Discord, after insanity generally went crazy, began to play the gutter and read its poems about Flutter. But I generally rolled off the cools and began to walk on the wings, which none of the Pegasus can do. We said see you again to Discord and went on to Fluttershy's house. They crawled home only in the morning when the mushroom rain began. We were very happy and drunk. I looked at the cooler bones of Flutter and imagined how she kisses them. As breed and thin, shaggy bundle blonde hair, and she enthusiastically chirped. Changed clothes right before my eyes. And for some reason we began to love. Perhaps one of the drinks drunk was with some kind of amusement ethanol. Rainbow Dash, you describe it like it's the plot of a new movie. It's really like in a movie. Indeed, it's like in the movie, but first he'll finish telling. Damn, this perhaps was exactly what Fluttershy lacked. Not just the rock and roll of what is happening, but the sharing of such moments with my beloved pony. And the whole atmosphere seemed to play on her hump. Depression mode music, early pinkish dawn rays, wet clothes and open windows during rainy times. Fluttershy's eyes are no longer just blue, but almost transparent turquoise. And freckles on the nose, and the smile is slightly rugged, incredibly sweet. But she's drunk, like me in Discord. But Fluttershy drank a lot less than I did with Discord, since she is generally against alcohol, but for the sake of us, she still drank. And I and Discord were already excellently drunkards, because we drank 100 times higher than normal. I wanted to say goodbye to Flutter, but suddenly by chance I kissed her on the lips. Fluttershy is still in great shock, but she thought it was the effects of alcohol that made me kiss her. And now I'm still wondering with one single question. Why the hell did I get to kiss her? Oh yes, I fell in love, but not enough to kiss.
Rarity Bros Coffee and Rainbow squeezed into a corner and almost whined. It isn't clear why children picking dried wounds, and this is how she now acted with her feelings, absolutely idiotic state. She used to be afraid to go crazy with love, and now is the time for such thoughts and semi-masochistic enjoyment of their experiences. And it's getting harder and harder to pile up and live normally, and it is necessary. It was as if she had delivered little pain to the girls with her behavior. And the chant says Rarity, the gorgeous Rarity, beautiful, even now.
Rainbow Dash. Well, you can be so stupid. Well, as if you don't know how Flutter reacts. I ruined everything. Understand? All that she could.
Rarity firmly sets the cup in front of her, and the delicious coffee smell was gradually absorbed into her bodice.
Well, come on without tragedy, okay? Honey, Flutter is crazy about you. What?
Rarity suddenly sits down with her on the floor, although she always hated doing it.
It's like you don't see it. Oh, the clothes are wrinkled. However, you have attentiveness like a drunkard. Absolutely none. And then, you know how shy Fluttershy is. She couldn't help but be shy and hide in another room. No. And what did you say? God, she comes to me regularly and prays that Dash is so cool and strong. And she's weak and can't do anything. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about.
Dash trails off and looks straight ahead. When she is ill, she becomes unbearable. And now, too, she wanted to break Rarity's cup free and cramp until she, right now, was giving Fluttershy. She hugs, shuts up immediately, and falls asleep from weakness, and Rarity hugs her like her friend. Well, is she selfish?
Then, have you forgotten we are a team? Well, friendship is magic, all such other garbage. You know that we will not part, no matter how idiocy we do.
Rainbow slowly raises his head and looks at Rarity. She smiles and hugs her, also usually, but as the dearest and best friend in the world. She is ready to cry like a girl. She hugs her friend in response and bumps into her shoulder, and Rainbow Dash softly whispered Rarity.
Thanks. And now, maybe we still move to the table, and will not sit on the dirty floor.
Some things remain unchanged. Rainbow seems that her love must smell like cigarettes, rainy R, water, coffee, pearl, milk, rabbit hair, and a little sun. The latter was not invented by herself, since Fluttershy smells of milk, woo, and the sun. She felt this today when she said goodbye to Rarity, and Flutter walked towards her. And now, when Fluttershy lies on his chest, Rainbow promised that he will not miss a single dawn ray, not a single magical night. She says that she will become stronger for her, learn to take pictures and give her her dreams, and it really makes her feel alive.